I mean a blazer. I'm in a blazer. That means I'm in business. Okay? We're gonna talk about stocks and bonds. So many stocks in all your bonds. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta put your stocks in your bonds. Take your bonds, throw them in the garbage. Hello everyone, good welcome to here. Today we're going to talk all about consonant notes and dissonant notes. I don't know how to pronounce those words. Consonant and dissonance. But like the good notes and the bad notes, you know? And so this video is not just talking about the intervallic reasoning behind why some notes sound good together and some don't. We're gonna talk about the actual physics behind why some notes sound good together and some don't. Okay. Blazer. And that reason has everything to do with the harmonic series, okay? And I made a full-length video about the harmonic series. So if you don't know about that or haven't watched that yet, watch that one first. I'll link it down below. And then come back here. And so as a little recap, the harmonic series are the series of microfrequencies that rise above our baseline frequency when we play any note. And the thing that's very important about the harmonic series is every series vibrates relative to one another at a specific ratio. Should I move this way? Is the graph here? Okay. The second harmonic will vibrate twice as fast as the first harmonic, or the baseline frequency. The third harmonic will vibrate 1 times faster than the second harmonic, and the fourth harmonic will vibrate 1.33 times faster than the third, and so on and so forth until forever, until the end of time. And so these series of ratios, okay, we will call the natural harmonic vibration ratio rule, okay? And it's because of these natural vibration ratio rules that our notes can sound either consonant or dissonant. Okay, so we have to keep them in mind. Here's my water. 1 second. And so now exactly how do the natural harmonic vibration ratio rules play into this? Well, the way that the harmonic series of two respective notes being played together relate to one another is going to establish consonance or dissonance, okay? So let's do examples. Let's say we play this open A string, which has a hertz of 110, and this open E string here, which has a hertz of 82.41. And the E note compared to the A note is a perfect fifth, right? And so a perfect fifth interval is always a consonant one. It's a nice one. So why is that? Well, in order to know why, we need to line up the harmonic series of both of those individual notes side by side. And so now we have to see how many times the higher frequency is vibrating compared to the lower frequency. So we have to divide the higher frequency by the lower one, right? So we will divide 110 by 82.41 and we get 1.33. And now the thing with the ratio of the harmonic series is that if one of the harmonic series vibrates 1.33 times faster, then all of them do, okay? Because that's just the symmetry of the way harmonic series works. So every one of the harmonic series in the A note vibrates 1.33 times faster than the harmonic series of the E note. So let's calculate the ratio of the second harmonic just to see that I'm not lying, you know? I'm not lying, you know? So we'll take 220 divided by 164.82, and again we get 1.33. And so now I want us to bring our attention right back to the natural harmonic vibration ratio rules, okay? If you look at the series, okay, of the ratios in the natural harmonic vibration ratio rules, we see that one of the ratios is 1.33, right? And the vibration ratio between our two notes that we're comparing is also 1.33. Oh, what does that mean? Well, that is what establishes consonance. When we are playing two notes together, the ratio between their harmonic series being played together, the closer they are to the natural harmonic vibration ratio, the more consonant the notes are going to sound together. And the further away we are from the natural vibration ratio frequencies, the more dissonance the notes will sound. And the perfect fifth interval, just like E and A being played together, is one of the most consonant notes you can play because it is a perfect alignment, right? It is 1 for 1, 133 in the intervals of the notes we played, and we have 133 in the natural harmonic vibration ratios, okay? It's an exact match. So that's why the perfect fifth interval is always an exact, perfect consonant sound. So that's that. Well, we're not done. We have more to talk about. So now let's look at a dissonance note, okay? So we will take this B note here and this F note here, okay? These are not very consonants, okay? They're quite dissonants, if you ask me. So why? Why are they dissonants? Well, because of the harmonic series, okay? And on the screen right now, we see the harmonic series of both of those respective notes together, okay? And by the way, in my harmonic series video, we talk about exactly how to calculate these harmonic series ratios and how we get there. So if you want to know, it's there. And so now again, we will divide the larger frequency by the lower frequency to get a vibration ratio between the two notes, right? And we get 1.41. And again, that vibration ratio is going to be the exact same for every single one of the harmonic series. Okay? And so now notice how 1.41 is not in our natural harmonic ratio rule. It's just not. You can't argue with me. It's just not there. And so that's why these two notes play together by dissonance, because there's no alignment, okay? And so here's the thing with this alignment, misalignment, shenanigan stuff, okay? Sometimes it's not as simple as if it aligns perfectly, it's consonant, and if it doesn't, it's dissonance. There's a little bit of room in between, right? So the closer we are to aligning to one of the natural vibration ratio rules, the more consonant, and the further away, the more dissonance. I think I said that before, did I? I don't remember. Well, I'm saying it now. So let's do an example of one of those, okay? So let's take this A note again. At a hertz of 110. I will compare it to this F sharp note here. Who do I think I am? Friggin' John Lennon. Which has a hertz of 92.5. And that F sharp note is the major sixth to the A note, right? And so now we need to see the vibration ratio between the two notes, right? So we will divide 110 by 92.5 and we get 1.18, right? So all the harmonic series in the A note are vibrating 1.18 times faster than all the harmonic series in the F sharp note. So now 1.18, what does that mean? It's not in our harmonic series, but it's pretty close, right? One of our harmonic series vibration ratio rules is 1.16. And 1.16 and 1.18 are pretty close, you know? So it's not a perfect alignment, so it's not perfectly consonance, but it's not really dissonance either, right? It's somewhere in the middle. So that's what consonance and dissonance means. It's not black and gray, okay? It's not black and gray. Did I say that right? It's not black and white, it's gray. Okay, so that's really all. That's really all I have to say. Oh, let me give you one more example, actually. This is too much information. I just want to make something clear. So now, if we take this A note here and this E note here, okay, that is a consonant interval. We already established that, right? It's a perfect fifth. But if we compare the harmonic series, it looks a bit weird, okay? This A note here has a hertz of 220, and this one here has a hertz of 659. And so if we divide this higher frequency by this lower frequency, we get the number 2.9, right? And so, but that's not in the harmonic natural frequencies. I thought perfect fifths were perfect alignment. Well, it is. You just have to divide that ratio by 2, and we get 1.5. Right? So it's the same ratio, just higher in frequency. Does that make sense? No, that makes sense, but that's what I'm sticking with. And so that's all, everyone. That is how, well, that's what consonance and dissonance notes are and the physics behind them. So that's all, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if ever you find a blazer on the street, pick it up and put it on. Don't forget to go to meganchurchmusic.com for elbow patches. And also, 77 Guitar eBooks. I got 2 of them, okay? I got the 77 Beginner Guitar Guide. That is a complete chord, scale, theory, reference, study book, all organized in the cage system. And I have the Beginner Guitar Guide, which is a beginner guitar guide. It's going to guide you on your beginner journey. It's got aliens in it, and spacecrafts, and astronauts, and aliens, and cookies. Oh, he's trying to find pockets. Oh, they're fake. So, who's everyone's favorite serial killer? I'll go first. I like Ed Gein. Listen. I'm not trying to make excuses, okay? He was not very nice. He was not very nice. And he needed a timeout. But I mean, listen, he was one of the best ones. He really was. If you had to pick a serial killer to get killed from, it's him. He's the one. Not for nothing, he's the one. All he wanted to do was make curtains out of your skin. Okay, that's it. He didn't want to torture you. He didn't want to do any of that. He just wanted your skin. And why? Why? That's the question. But that's not the point. It's the question, but it's not the point. People don't know this about Ed Gein, okay? I'm gonna set the record straight. Most of Ed Gein's skin aprons were skin that he got from the graves, okay? From already post-deceased people, okay? People don't know that. He only killed 2 people. So he's actually not even a serial killer. People think he is, but he's not. And the way he killed the 2 people, okay, is he just shot them. He just shot them, and then he brought their bodies back and skinned them to make belts. I mean, not good, not good. Listen, not good. Again, not good, not nice. Don't do that. Bad Ed. But I mean, listen, as far as serial killers go, that's not so bad. It's not so bad. You know, other serial killers were mean. You know, they were so mean. So mean. All Ed Gein wanted was to make coasters out of your eyelids. That's all. That's all I have to say. Listen, again, that's it, okay? Not nice. I don't want my coasters made out of eyelids. That's not nice. My eyelids into coasters. I like my eyelids right where they are. Listen, all I'm saying is he didn't, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he didn't deserve that. Come on. Come on. That's not him. That's not our Ed. That's all. Okay? That's it. That's all. That's all I have to say. Don't forget, if ever someone wants to make a broom out of your eyelashes, just say, go to the dollar store and get a broom. They're selling for like $1. We will buy eyelashes.